All right, today we're looking at a strange new moment in American politics. All right, one that began with a single post from Trump and quickly turned into like this national question about judgment, priorities, and the health of our democracy. I'm going to show you something real quick. Check this out, right? Check this out. So what you're seeing right now is Trump's original message from his, social media platform, a post where he announced that he wants to rename the Republican Party after himself. All right, he's like floating new terms like tip-publican and T-publican. I mean, even asking his followers to help him decide, what to call his new brand of party loyalty, right? Then I decided I really had to comment on this quite immediately, actually. And as you can see, here is my comment right here. I decided to say another sign of your mental decline. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyway. Then I did another response. I mean, this guy's posting all day. He's posting, just posting, talking to press, posting, talking to press. I got angry. So I decided to, I posted this. Don't you have a job to do? Get off social media and do something for Americans. And by Americans, I don't mean your rich friends. I probably shouldn't have done that, but somebody has to do it. I'll be the one. Now, let's take a step back and let's lay out some facts. All right. Trump's posts come at a time when his national approval rating is hovering around, I think it's 37% right now. And when multiple polls, actually almost every poll, shows a growing number of voters, including Republicans, experiencing concerns about his focus, his priorities, and his public statements, it's pretty scary. I mean, the idea of renaming a political party after a single individual is extremely rare in American history. I mean, look, the GOP, like the grand old party, the Republican Party, when it was the real Republican Party, back when Abraham Lincoln was in office, it was actually formed as an anti-slavery party. And they were using, Lincoln to help spearhead getting rid of that. But they didn't name it the Lincoln Party. Okay. So I don't know what grounds this dude thinks he has to name this the Trump Party or whatever the heck name he wants to name it. This guy is delusional. I mean, that's why I posted. This guy is this is another example of this guy's mental decline. I feel like we're getting to the point where he's going to be standing on stage soon and we're going to see drool just kind of coming down his mouth with an aide running up to him, just going like this while he's speaking. That's how close we're getting. I digress. Parties have been named after ideas, regions, or even, broad coalitions, but never after, a sitting president. I think this matters because it shows where the country's leadership is and where it isn't. I mean, at a time of multiple active crises, including foreign policy standoffs, economic uncertainty, and, an internal party turmoil, the president of the United States was workshopping a new name for his party. That's why experts, including psychologists and political scientists, psychiatrists, have been raising serious questions about Trump's recent behavior. I mean, these are not diagnoses. He's not been diagnosed by these people, but they are observing about, him in public, his actions, his frequent memory lapse, his difficult staying on topic, being able to form short and long sentences, and, connecting just random things in life to national issues that make no sense. And on top of that, Trump's claim that almost everyone is now a Trump Republican does not match reality. I mean, polling from multiple nonpartisan sources show a country that is deeply divided and a president facing declining support even within his own base. And if you want proof of that, it's really easy. Just go on Truth Social. You go on Truth Social, you look at his posts, you look at how many times they've been reposted and liked and comments. He used to have thousands and thousands. Now it's in between 500, maybe to 5,000. 100 messages, things like that. I mean, literally the guy's even losing his own base on his social media platform. This story is about a nickname, not about what's happening or what happens when a president starts treating a party and a country like a personal brand. It's about consequences of that shift and other shifts he's making. And it's about the American people who deserve leadership leaders focused on their lives, not their own image. I swear, I feel like the biggest problem in this country is education, because if we had a better education system in this country, we would not have voted this guy in. I just do not understand how so many people in this country lack critical thinking skills and the education to be able to look at an individual like him and think, whoa, that is a red flag on a mountain of red flags. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected and informed to the stories that matter, the people that matter, and most importantly, the truth. The thing that is so hard to find right now. And just so you guys know, I do the best that I can to answer the comments. So I really hope to see you guys in there.